All right, do we want to start before we start sharing that?
Sure.
I think so.
Okay.
All right. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Cartographers Guild. My name is Josh.
I'm Drea.
I'm Brad.
And we're playing Kingdom Hearts 3.
Leah's not here because we are still frozen in.
Well,
snowed in.
Yeah, so Silver says, "Sup, have you resorted to cannibalism yet, being snowed in?" And Mizardine says, "I'm just saying, Leah has not been physically seen for a while." Well, somebody had to go, and it was like having 2 meals in one.
Ew. You're a bad person.
Yeah.
Right. So, back in Fantasyland, we were in Mandatory Funland, you may remember. We are not done with Mandatory Fun
That
yet.
looks
I
like a
hope you're
tree
all
that
ready.
wants to dance.
Huh?
Go back to the swamp there.
What?
The tree.
What about the tree?
Turn to your right. Big tree in this middle.
Oh,
He's got his hands out like, yeah.
Oh,
I want to groove. I want to dance.
pretty sure it's just evil.
Why does dancing have to be evil?
It doesn't, but the...
I think I scared our audience.
Yeah, you should have.
So this treasure chest is surprisingly a pain to find.
Hmm.
Because this area is like, it has just enough like sightline blocks and stuff that it's really hard to navigate without a mini map. And so they, of course, hide the mini map inside of it.
You know, I know I tell you to be yourself and to be honest, but sometimes,
You
you
can still have a filter.
Yeah, you can still have a filter.
Oh, there's still a filter.
No,
It's just not very strong.
can we get a heftier filter?
Can we have like 150% filter?
You know that little voice.
The one I don't have?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, and Leah's ghost has arrived in the chat.
Man, I hope she just got here. Is it really Leah? Maybe we stole her login credentials.
Joe, are we putting something up on Facebook? We always put something up on Facebook.
Yeah?
Not that you'd notice, you're not on Facebook. Yes, Leah is one of the few people in the world who does not have a Facebook profile. And Mizardine says, "Ah yes, Leah is here."
Look, there's no proof that Leah isn't here. That's all I'm saying.
In spirit,
Oh.
anyway. Ooh, it's spooky.
Oh, the Facebook post might not go out for another minute. It's scheduled for 8:35.
That's a strange choice.
Well, because
not
if I'm a
this
little late doing it, I can only schedule so close.
Okay.
Like, it's either post immediately or it has to be 5 minutes out. And if I post it for 8:35, then that means the announcement goes out when we are guaranteed live streaming.
That's fair.
As opposed to if we're delayed or something like that, we might not exactly be at 8:30. Okay, so mandatory fun world. What are we doing?
We're finding our way through our swamp. We got separated from the people.
Rapunzel.
I think that's a lucky up. Let's see.
Rapunzel and Smiley Face. What's his
That
name?
sounded really close. Do we have another controller over here?
Was that?
When you took the picture, I mean, I know it
Oh.
came from your controller, but I was wondering if we had another one set up back here somewhere.
Possibly. Is that one still? That one's not on.
No, it's not on.
Okay. I don't know.
There should be a... Oh, never mind.
Next one.
Yeah, sure you will.
Sleepy times.
You don't suppose we might be lost, do you?
Do you need some rainbow unicorn?
No, that'd be too much for me. Oh, yeah. Woo!
Ah.
It's so unnatural.
Sugary shit flavor.
What flavor is it? Sugary shit.
They can climb walls.
Right. I always think there's going to be something over here.
And Trouble has pointed out that your hair is much pinker now.
Yes.
Yes, she did last night. It looked so nice.
I'm ignoring these guys because fighting these jerks on walls is
Way more
weird and
cheerful out
annoying.
here.
I need to chase that with water.
Where's Rapunzel?
Oh,
Now, if we ever needed a sponsor, I'd do Bang. Bang would be good.
Bang could be fun.
I mean, well, their flavors so far haven't been very distinctive, although the black cherry vanilla was actually really good.
Yeah.
It works. Like, I notice this picks me up a lot more than Monster does.
It's Rapunzel.
Oh, cutscene.
It's a horse.
It's the movie cut. It's more movie cutscenes. It's fine.
You are such a good boy. Yes, you are. Are you all tired from chasing this bad man all over the place?
Excuse me?
Nobody appreciates you, do they? Do they?
Oh, come on! He's a bad horse!
Oh, he's nothing but a big sweetheart. Isn't that right? Maximus?
What? You've got to be kidding me.
That's not a horse, that's
Look.
a dog.
Today is kind of the biggest day of my life. And the thing is, I need you not to get him arrested. Just for 24 hours. And then you can chase each other to your heart's content.
At this point, does she really need him? Like, it's not that far to...
I don't know if she knows how to get there, though.
She has a horse.
Well, yeah, but
A magically intelligent horse. That is probably going to take him back to the city where he needs to be arrested. It actually wouldn't be that hard to get to the city at this point.
And you're okay.
I mean, yeah, she probably has like feelings for him or whatever. But I'm just saying, if she was really intent on her goal, she doesn't need to make
Meet
deals by,
Maximus.
you know,
You could
making
say someone
cops
introduced us,
be corrupt.
and where one goes, the other follows. This is Sora, Goofy, and Donald.
Donald is definitely the most suspicious one.
Yeah.
I'm glad the horse figured that out.
Come on. The kingdom's not far.
Sadly, though, Maximus does not join our party.
Oh!
Right?
we should probably join in on this.
Oh.
What's up?
Oh, hi!
Oh, hi.
Oh, hi!
Oh, hi, Alimony.
Oh, good point. So Trouble's like, Rapunzel's hair has lift in the front somehow, and Mesardine does just point out that her hair is literally magic.
I suppose that's fair.
We got the first one of these. So, when you collect enough materials, you can just buy them. You
Okay.
don't have to keep grinding for them forever. This game is so generous with materials. I have almost everything unlocked on both of my other saves. Just because they throw stuff at you so much. And then I never use it because the game's easy.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to agree with Lee on that one. Alimony, your hair texturally is very different. And Rapunzel's hair, for it to fall straight like that, implies things about it texturally. It's probably a lot more closer to Leah's hair, which means it should have no lift in the front. It should just be, whoop, especially if it's that damn long.
It's so dirty.
The kingdom's not
Yeah, don't
far,
think
but
about
we
that.
need to
She's just
scale
dragging
these
it through the dirt and the
I know,
mud.
that's
Then
so
let's look for a
creepy.
way up.
Of course, then again, it's magical,
It is magical.
magic.
so it's self-cleaning.
That's good.
Probably.
It's got that hydrophobic coating on it.
Come on, let's swing across and look for a path.
Grappling hook hair.
Come on.
Yeah, this is kind of annoying because that point where like the camera just swung around and I could only walk, you can't do anything about that. If you are within half a mile of that spot where you're supposed to swing, you're just gonna do that. I'm tempted to call it a mandatory fun time, but no one actually stops to exclaim about how much fun they're having, so I can't be sure. Whereas with all of our other mandatory fun times, someone does.
It's just mandatory activity.
Yeah.
Leah's just remarking about her long blonde straight hair.
It's over.
Sora can practically glide. Why does Pencil need to swing him across the chasm?
Because
it's mandatory fun time.
That's part of why I think it might be mandatory fun time, because it is incredibly mandatory.
Well,
Like, we can't actually get across without that right now, just due to limitations of our movement abilities.
I just figured it was because, you know, it wasn't for Sora's sake, it was for Rapunzel's, because that's how she got across, and she just wanted an excuse to hold Sora's hand.
That's good.
I suppose that's fair, but everyone else just teleports to us. Like, the holding the hands thing makes the most sense, I suppose.
I don't know why I'm trying to defend Brad's game.
What?
I said I don't know why I'm trying to defend Brad's game. For any reason.
I'm the one who's making fun of this game. Making fun of this
that's why I don't know why I'm doing it.
Right. Look, this game's story is ridiculous. The entire premise of all of Kingdom Hearts is ridiculous. I don't have any... Oops.
Here goes.
Please don't throw me off the cliff. Please don't throw me off the cliff. Okay,
So
I'm a lucid shard out of that, send that. Oh.
they did. Oh,
Get
okay.
out of the way. Come on.
So they did a finisher combat move just for shits.
Yeah, could I press the triangle button?
Okay.
It was queued up there. It just happens sometimes.
Hey, it's Gombar!
I got bored.
Sup?
Oh, so Silver's here. So Silver, I don't know if you remember this, but Gombar is currently going through your trials and tribulations known as medical school.
Yes. Oh no.
What?
I got an orange one.
So?
Do not like orange candy.
Oh no, he's only in pre-med. Well, whatever, dude. Pre-med, med. It's all not easy. Basically, we're saying you're awesome for doing it.
What he said.
Here goes.
Look like you missed everybody.
I have no choice of the target. So, possibly. I think I hit some people. There are a lot of enemies.
I'm sure you did. I'm just saying it looked like you missed everyone.
Yeah, that's
Because
this
the
is
area
the other
of-
half, by the way, of having ridiculous numbers of crafting materials. There's so many enemies all the time.
Oh, did I tell you I did finally apply to Bungie?
Oh, good.
What?
And to like 3 positions at Nintendo.
Well, we wish you luck.
Yeah.
Thank you. They're hiring more localization people.
Okay, so Gombar said he just talked with his advisor today and agreed that to be competitive, he should wait for the next app cycle.
Oh, this is not the thing that I want.
The lack of comment indicates I'm not exactly sure what that means, but I wish you luck, my friend.
I know what it means, and good luck. It's just, I just don't know what to say about it. It's just like, okay.
Sure. I'm sure your advisor is giving you good advice.
I hope so.
Sora, this looks like a good place to cross.
I keep debating whether or not I want to start sending in master's program applications.
Please get it out first.
What?
Nothing.
What was that?
Nothing.
What was that?
Please get a job first.
Yes, working on it, thank you.
Of course. The ass-slapping monkeys.
Yep.
Where would we be without the ass-slapping monkeys?
Oh, we get a lot fewer cannons up our butts, that's for sure. You sit still so I can hit you.
They're ass-slapping monkeys. Sitting still is not a thing they do. They can't sit still. Their asses are sore from all the slapping.
That's not my fault.
No, I didn't say it was, but that's the reason for it.
Through this invincible super move.
That is the best. How much fun would that be in reality? To have a water ride where you could make your own like water thing and then travel it.
It'd be pretty good.
Splash Mountain, motherfuckers! Boof!
Man, I love Splash Mountain.
Good ride.
Although I remember, like, the first time I ever went on it, which was in middle school. It was like
Of course, he's just gonna miss me now.
big thing about Splash Mountain is that it's a really steep, a comparatively steep hill for a log ride. It's like 45-degree angle, which doesn't sound amazing, but for a log ride, that's impressive considering you're not strapped in. You're just on a bench because it's a log ride, and you're gonna get soaked. And as it goes down the hill, back when I was much smaller, I could feel myself lifting off the seat before it hit the bottom. Like, just from momentum. It's like, I'm coming up! What the hell? It was an amazing thing. It was so cool.
That's what it sounds like. Gumbar is going to be working on and bulking up his appeal with volunteering and research. Ah, yes. Pad that resume!
Yes, it's important.
It is important.
I was talking to Sandra about how to make my master's program application better, and she's like, is there any way for you to take a few more classes to up your GPA? And it's like, not really.
Oh, shoot. We were talking about something I was going to add to it, and I can't remember what it was.
Yeah.
Here we go.
You know, the more we've talked about it, the more I believe this Kingdom Hearts would be possibly 100 times better if they did include all, like, the Disney afternoon cartoons.
Okay.
Because they are all so good. Like Gummy Bears, Tailspin, Darkwing Duck.
Okay.
What?
I didn't think Tailspin was good.
Oh, I love Tailspin.
I'm sure you did.
I mean, I agree, but
Oh, right, I forgot to... Okay.
the only Disney worlds that Disney is ever going to allow in this game are the ones that are currently making them a ton of money,
Sure, yeah.
or recently did so.
I did love
No,
Rescue
I know.
Rangers.
But no, I totally agree.
Oh, yeah, Rescue Rangers, obviously. Oh, yeah.
I think part of the problem with some of the Disney afternoon cartoons is that they take characters from other Disney properties.
Yeah, but they make them better. Well, and not entirely, because, like, Darkwing Duck's not from anything else.
I didn't say all of them. I
Okay.
said some of them.
Oh, right, and so... Trouble is reminding me that I forgot to mention what Catty Armor Missiles was from.
Oh, right. I meant to bring that up.
Yeah, that's from Project A-ko. And it's what Seiko would always scream.
I've not seen Project A-ko.
You haven't seen... I thought for sure you'd seen Project
No,
A-ko.
I've never seen Project A-ko.
Okay. So when A-ko and Seiko were fighting, Seiko had the... I swear you did, because Seiko had this ridiculous, like, black bikini body armor mecha suit type thing.
Oh, wait.
Oh.
Mandatory fun time.
This way.
Go ahead.
Wait.
Seized it. Mention.
I must have startled them.
What?
They're birds. She
Okay.
wants to talk to the birds. We need to do mandatory fun time so that she can talk to the birds.
Jesus.
No,
Okay.
she's a Disney princess. If she can't get the birds to come to her, then she has failed.
Look, I'm pretty sure Sora's a Disney princess too.
Oh, there they are.
Probably. Well, this kind of cinches it, doesn't it?
Yeah?
Slowly, slowly.
You know, you could just offer him birdseed. Whoa!
I mean, we have to do those
Gentle,
things.
Sora.
God, I can't... Alright. I'm really surprised. I mean, I know this is old as hell because I think Project Echo is like a mid-80s, maybe early 90s anime.
Please don't fly away.
I have definitely heard you talk about it,
Okay.
but I have never seen
a
it.
bird like you.
It's-
Listen, they're singing for us.
They sing for everyone. They're birds.
Yeah, it's funny that they have the whistling.
No, Josh, we're special!
It's funny that they have the whistling there that we're presumably hearing, like, in the music line from them, but also actual bird tweeting.
Yeah.
Like, which is it? Okay. Hey, look, terrible minigame.
Did Mandy Moore voice Rapunzel in this game? Probably. From what I understand, like half of the Disney characters are voiced by their original voice actors.
A good number of them.
Well, let's find out, shall we? Where is... There it is.
I've never seen so many flowers.
How many?
Oh, breathtaking.
So there's this huge open area with, as far as I know, nothing in it. It's just more mandatory fun time.
Last one to slide to the bottom's
No, it's Kelsey Lansdowne.
Okay.
She voices Rapunzel.
This is amazing.
Anyways, Project Echo was like the quintessential superpowered high school girl type thing.
Although, speaking of animes,
I just
Josh has
knew
found
the
a fun
outside
one.
world would be full of amazing things.
Oh. I'll regale you after that.
You helped
Cutscene.
me find them. Thank you.
It's so
Okay.
by successfully completing all of the mandatory fun times up to this point, there's more to come. We get this force clasp,
Yay.
and it's actually like the one thing that's permanently missable in this game because you can't get this anywhere else. It's also crap, so it doesn't matter.
Awesome.
But yeah, it's.
Okay, so this... Wait, do we have more cutscene or are we...
I think there's more cutscene. Yeah,
Okay, I'll hold off for a moment.
I mean we also have a loading screen.
So, the new anime that I found is called Zombieland Saga. And it's about a idol group that's made up entirely out of zombies. And their manager is like an expert in Hollywood makeup, so he makes them up so they look like normal people when they're on stage. And most of them have woken up so that they have all their mental capacity and cognizance.
Okay.
But one of them hasn't woken up yet.
Well, her dream's gonna come true. They're sending the lanterns up after dark. Cool.
By the way, somewhere in there we lost a day. Because they kept
Yeah.
saying the lanterns are tomorrow, the lanterns are tomorrow, the lanterns are tomorrow, and then tonight. And now we're finally here, which means it's time to leave.
It was when we were in the swamp.
It was nighttime there, and we just
Yeah,
didn't notice.
we just didn't notice because it was the swamp.
Okay. Sure.
Yeah, go with me on this. You'll be happier.
I don't care about making sense of this game.
But it does have some pretty funny moments because of that, because like they'll be doing their whole pop idol thing on stage, and their last member, the one that's still a zombie, is just like flopping about and never sings because all she can do is go.
Why is she part of the group?
So, alright. Is it okay?
Yeah, go.
So the guy who brought them all together to make them into a pop idol group, like they all had some relevance or significance from their era. One of them was a famous courtesan who died young. Two of them are former idols from previous eras.
And in some cases, when we're talking about eras, we're like the 1980s,
Yeah, because-
or the
But,
early
like,
2000s.
These are still bodies that should have be past.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Starting to get hungry.
How are they?
Don't-
I mean, I realize anime magic, but
Don't worry about it, baby.
Anyway, that's all. There's a bunch of ingredients, and that. Lucky, Nikki, that's all the reason I came out here.
Oh, okay, cool.
Go ahead.
One of them is the former leader of an all-girl biker gang. Who died.
Probably
I'm assuming most of them
gang-related
died if they're all zombies.
Yeah.
They all died, yeah.
Well, yeah. Yes, they are all dead. The kind of sort of main character, or at least the first one you meet, she was putting her application in to be an idol when she was hit by a car.
And she was the first one who got her cognizance back.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, like, their very first concert is at a,
No, I don't want to talk to you.
like,
No, I don't want to talk to you. Shut
like
up.
at a heavy metal open mic? A death metal open mic.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was an open mic at a death metal bar.
Yeah. And so, like, they get up on stage, the crowd's like, the hell is this? Because they're all dressed in their cute little idol outfits.
Oh, and the thing to note, they haven't had any practice yet.
Yeah, and
So they
only
just jump
one of
on
them's
stage.
awake.
And only one of them's awake. The rest of them are still zombies.
Yeah, so
Okay.
their manager just shoves them up on stage. And the manager is an ass and, like, just abusive and mean.
Oh, he's a total dick.
He's a complete dick. But not, the show's funny. So, like, he's not, it's, when we say he's abusive, he's insulting and screams at them all the time.
Okay.
Although, apparently, and I didn't see this episode, but apparently at one point they all gang up on him and kick his ass.
Oh, no, this happens periodically through the show.
This just
Because,
happens periodically.
Yeah, every once in a while he'll overstep his bounds, and the girls will just beat the crap out of him.
Oh, by the way, remember stealing from the cashiers?
Uh-huh.
Now we're just doing it to people in their faces. Like, we were walking up to these stalls and just taking things.
That's so kind of us.
And yes, Leah, this anime is weird.
It is. It really
Yeah,
is.
Donald and Goofy, by the way, will tell you to do this. They're like, I bet there's some ingredients around here that you can just take for free.
Because it's a festival and they're handing the... No.
They're free samples.
I bet you there's a lucky emblem here.
They also want you to jump in the ocean to get stuff.
Find some ingredients around here.
Just look for the bubbles. My bubbles.
Yeah, thankfully, there's no, like, fishing minigame. or anything. This game has every other kind of minigame, but not fishing.
That's Misery God.
Mizzardine says, he's a Disney princess. Just pretend he's singing about being a lovable street urchin while vandalizing and stealing.
Yep, there you go.
He's channeling his inner Aladdin.
I mean, he is, like, best friends with Aladdin. They've hung out more than once.
That's true. Although that reminds me, has everybody seen the new trailer for the live-action Aladdin?
No, I've just seen people's reactions and goofy mock-ups of the stuff that they released.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I don't see the problem with it.
Climb, thank you.
I mean, because, you know,
Let's see.
Genie was a big blue dude in the animated series, so why is it so weird that he's a big blue dude in the live-action one?
Yeah.
By the way, these kids are total trolls. Like, you can get here, Donald and Goofy will be like, I bet there's a hidden emblem or something.
Yeah.
And these kids are like, hey, do you see that thing over there? And no, it's up here.
Well, right, but there's nothing where they're
over
pointing.
there.
Okay.
There's stuff in here.
Yes, Treble, there is a live-action Aladdin, just like there's a live-action Lion King. Although the live-action Lion King, that's not fucking live-action.
Yeah.
It's all CG. Why are they calling it live-action?
Yeah. Because it's based...
Because it's the modern age and words no longer have meaning.
Yeah, there's some truth to that, unfortunately.
Hey, I think that's a lot. Let's see.
I mean, unless somebody... Because that one's already out, isn't it?
I'm not sure. I kind of stopped paying attention.
Okay. But yeah, they're doing all these live-action things probably to retain their copyrights.
Probably.
Because, you know, they just had the live-action Beauty and the Beast recently.
Right. I do still want to see that. Haven't seen it yet.
I've heard whoever plays Beauty, like, everybody's surprised she actually has a really good singing voice. Or am I thinking of something else?
Really good is generous. I've heard songs from the soundtrack.
Okay.
So she's not bad, but really good is generous.
Yeah, Meserdine, I'm kind of with you on that one. Meserdine says, I thought Jafar's bored line reading about bringing him the lamp was worse than Will Smith's genie. Although it's not fair to judge off of one single line.
It's for the last princess.
It's true, he didn't really sound like Jafar. Holy crap, how long... If her hair wasn't magical, how long do you think it would have taken to do that braid?
Also, how much would that weigh? Like, more than the entire rest of her?
Yes.
Yeah.
Come on, everyone.
But then again,
Come
magic.
dance with us.
Alright, it's time for our final mandatory fun time. Hope you're all ready.
Whoa! Prance, 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 prance. I like how they're not reinforcing gender roles or anything like that in this.
Yep.
You can go this entire time without dancing with anyone. Oh, whoops. I did that wrong. I broke my combo, no.
This is so fun.
Not if you want to keep your combo, apparently.
Gonna do a thing.
Don't know what you're doing.
There's...
Except for melding inside of her.
It's not me... Oh. I guess I just go to the center now. Okay.
Cumber says she must have constant neck pain.
Keep
And the
dancing.
worst headache.
I was reading some comic recently that was talking about Rapunzel. And it was, this person going, Rapunzel, let down your hair. And, like, as her hair's falling, it's indicating where Rapunzel's center of gravity is. And then it's like, eventually, it just shows a pile of hair and a blood splatter with a horrified prince.
Oh, God.
So what's the deal? What are you trying to do?
So I'm just dancing until that bar fills.
Okay. But why are you, like, skipping people? Or is there, like, a thing?
It's... You can control where you're going.
Right? But
By
what are
the
you
way.
aiming
So
for?
we've got this barrel
Okay.
where we can do this ridiculous acrobatic thing. And then over here we have a flag. Oh, we can't do the flag, dang it.
I thought you had to do it while you're dancing with somebody.
I think it just shows up sometimes. Let's see if it'll show up this time. Flag? No? Alright.
Nope.
Flag? Yeah. Oh. And he just spins it a little.
Dancing.
There's also one where you can, like, bounce off one of the... one of the wagons and go, like, a dozen feet in the air. And the flag is just spin.
Fun.
Yeah, the flag was very much not impressive.
This is so fun.
Yeah, I mean, I have seen good flag dancing people.
Oh yeah, they exist. They're totally out there.
Keep dancing.
Oh,
Just
whatever.
not here, in this world.
To the boats!
And we're finally done with mandatory fun.
Yay!
Now we will never have fun again.
Summer goes, I like Sora's Running Man. And Meserdine, this is the weirdest freaking episode of Dancing with the Stars. There's no Bill Nye, so who cares? I don't know. Has there been any interesting people in Dancing with the Stars? I haven't watched like any of it.
Yeah.
I don't care.
Okay.
We're gonna get a bunch of C and D list actors and put them on a show and have them dance. Yay! I don't care.
A window for 18 years. Dreaming about what it might feel like when those lights rise in the sky. What if it's not everything
Have you noticed
I dreamed
that
of?
the Disney princesses have gotten older as Disney has developed a more defined sense of, like,
And what if it is?
Propriety?
yes.
Well, that's the good part, I guess. You get to go find the new dream.
Guess what was it? Like Snow White and even Jasmine were like 14 or something like that?
I don't know about Jasmine. Ariel was 16.
Okay.
Oh. Something I read was apparently the Square Enix team that was making this game didn't work with like just one group from Disney who decided how all the Disney stuff was going to work. They had to work individually with each team that was in charge of each property. And so that's why you have like Toy Story, which is very creative and different and involves Kingdom Hearts stuff. And you have worlds like Tangled, where it's just the movie all over again. Because some teams were more concerned with, like, you can only do it our way, I guess.
That's disappointing.
Huh?
That's disappointing.
Yeah.
It's like,
I mean, there might have been some, like,
oh,
central Disney decision-making on some of them, but...
So who's the oldest Disney princess?
I have something for you
Isn't Snow White
too. I should have
first?
given it to you before, but
No, I don't mean
like how
oldest.
old they're supposed
actually,
to be.
Yeah.
I'm not scared anymore.
It may be either Rapunzel or Merida.
Is Meredith that old?
I'm not sure. She certainly deals with the most age-appropriate problems.
That might be Mr. Dean. I don't know what all the reasons were for all the worlds. I just read that. And this was secondhand. Someone else read an interview and like it was a Japanese interview or something, I think. So.
Oh, Mezzardines thought they wanted to avoid conflicting with the Tangled TV show.
Oh, that's a valid point. Because that is a thing now. Okay, I'm going to look this up real quick. Actually, I'm going to use my computer to look this up real quick. Because it's right here!
Hey!
I'm sorry. Everything is fine. There's just something I have to take care of.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll be right back.
Ah!
Oh, that's kind of what I thought.
Cinderella and Tiana are the oldest at age 19.
All right, Pascal.
I didn't know about Cinderella, but Tiana, I thought she was the oldest, yeah.
That's fair. It makes sense, too, given her story.
Wow.
Oh, Merida's 16. Okay, no, that makes sense, too. So Snow White's 14, Jasmine's 15, Ariel's 16. Ariel, Aurora, Mulan, Merida are 16. Belle is 17. Pocahontas is 18. Rapunzel's 18. Cinderella and Tiana are 19.
Yeah, I'm surprised Pocahontas is that
They
young.
appreciate the moment, Sora.
Oh, the real Pocahontas was like 12.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's not go into the real story. That's just depressing.
It's time for these wet blankets to go.
That is
And
true.
Trouble says no way is Jasmine 15.
Right.
Why not? I can dig out a picture of myself at 11 if we're talking about her figure. Like, for real.
For realsies, yo.
I'm just saying. Josh has seen it. It's the one with me and the Swan Lake too.
Yep, yep.
I think the thing with me is it's not about figures, it's about proportions. Like, at that age, your head is still catching up with the rest of your body. Or it feels like it. I guess girls tend to stop growing taller before that age, so...
Yeah, well, I mean, I don't know. I was fully grown by the time I was 13.
Yeah.
I have been the same height since I was 12, 13.
And I'm totally kind of going off on a tangent here, and I agree with Mezzardine. Mezzardine says, if they use the Disney Channel afternoon characters, then A, more likely they would have to make new plots for them, which would make them have to coincide with
Right.
Kingdom Hearts. And B, having those characters appear in a popular game like this might generate interest in a renewed series, which would be amazing.
So naively, I would say she's too well developed. No.
Why don't you just log into Twitch on that one?
Because this is... Well, currently I don't have Twitch on this one because
No,
we
just
just...
the website. I mean, you don't have to. I was just saying. That's
Because you already have it set up on this one.
okay, that's fine.
And my stuff is tied into my Twitch account.
That's fine too. You would just be padding your viewer numbers.
It's not bad.
Hmm?
I said wish would not be bad.
No, not at all. We could use it. Yeah. What was that thing you saw in the partnership program? They're like you're short the 75 concurrent viewers or whatever it was?
Yeah, you have to have... it's listing like, have you met the things you need to be a partner? No. Because you have to stream at least 12 hours a week.
Mm. Wait, partner or affiliate?
Or affiliate.
Yeah, affiliate's the...
Yeah, so it's affiliate. You have to stream at least 12 hours a week. You have to... we do meet the requirement on, like, streaming weekly. Mm. We meet, like, one requirement for the affiliate program because we stream weekly. But the other one is that you have to have at least 75 followers or viewers. Viewers. You have to have at least 75 viewers regularly enough for it to average to 75.
Mm. Mezzardine says, clearly the older Disney cartoons were just following the live-action trend of people in their 20s playing teenagers.
Eugene?
Oh, by the way, his name is Eugene. They just kind of skip over that scene when that happens.
He seems to be dead.
Oh dear, he's run off with the crown and forgotten you.
What? Wait. No. Did the crown ever come up previously?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I know.
Who are you?
Griselda? Shit,
Gothel.
what's her? Wow. Okay, whatever. I knew her stepmom knew about the crown, but I don't know. I didn't remember her ever knowing it.
I'm more confused about why she's just responding to Marluxia like she knows who this is.
Yeah.
Marluxia didn't show up until they left.
Yeah.
Though I'd say she's responding properly now.
Yeah. Well, that's because he summoned a bunch of monsters.
Mother?
Oh, my precious girl.
Mother?
Are you all right? Are you hurt?
Mother, how did you...
I was so worried about you, dear. So I followed you, and I saw them attack you, and... Oh my... Let's go. Let's go, before they come to.
Mezzardine said she probably learned about him in the same deleted scene where she learned Eugene's name.
Right.
And Leia says, well, I thought you couldn't beat those up with a frying pan, but a stick is okay?
Well...
I'm pretty sure she didn't beat them up. They were just dismissed.
Huh? Yeah, Rapunzel didn't put all that together. Rapunzel? Because she was freaking out. But yeah, no, they're totally in cahoots.
Show some decorum.
Marluxia!
The girl has found her dear mother. You should let them be.
And why is that?
Because Rapunzel is far too important. Atop her tower, she must remain out of sight and live out her days with Mother Gothel.
And never see anyone else?
But that's like locking her in some prison.
That is exactly what it's like. Rapunzel's hair holds the powerful magic of healing. And yes, Mother Gothel wants it for herself, as do others. And if Mother Gothel's actions will protect Rapunzel, preserve her, then she is doing the organization a favor.
How?
What favor?
Let's say she's keeping Rapunzel on the shelf for us. An extra pawn in case you fail to find the remaining Guardians of Light. and we have occasion to call on other hearts of light instead. A new 7 hearts to fill out the rest.
And this is something Sora was threatened with in Dream Drop Distance.
New 7 hearts?
Master Xehanort said he was going to...
Yes.
They have to gather the 7 guardians or they'll go find 7 princesses.
After their role was fulfilled.
So you don't care about her? You guys just want Rapunzel for your own purposes. Well, you're done here.
I just knew you would go and make a scene. Very well. Then it's lights out for you.
He just do this, apparently. He'll never do this again.
You always were such a sound sleeper.
Yeah, that's the implication, Trouble. It's their excuse for not bringing the old Princesses of Light back.
Let me make my disgust more apparent.
Ah, it burns! It burns!
When did she... Oh.
She didn't.
Right.
I am the lost princess.
Please speak up, Rapunzel. You know how I hate the mumbling.
I am the lost princess, aren't I? Did I mumble, Mother? Or should I even call you that?
Oh, Rapunzel. Do you even hear yourself? Why would you ask such a ridiculous question?
Yeah, Leah, that's... I kind of agree. They didn't need to replace the old Princess of Light. Like, they could just be unavailable and they're easier princesses to go after or whatever. And they're not even all princesses. It's just 7 people with hearts full of light.
Hiding from people who would use me for my power.
Rapunzel!
When I should have been hiding from you.
Where will you go? He won't be there for you.
What did you do to him?
That criminal's to be hanged for his crimes.
No.
No, it's all right. Listen to me. All of this is as it should be.
No! You were wrong about the world. And you were wrong about me. And I will never let you use my hair again!
Nope, 7 years bad luck. Because if I've learned anything from Disney movies, superstitions are true.
You want me to be the bad guy?
You are the bad guy.
Fine. Now I'm the bad guy.
Now? Not
She didn't see
past
it that
18
way
years?
She didn't see it that way before. She was being selfish, but she justified it to herself.
Also, it makes way more sense in the movie. Because that line is a callback to an argument they have in the beginning of the movie, where she says it in a much more normal...
Also, Eugene is fine. Like that whole hanging thing, resolved off screen.
Is Sora okay?
Well, yeah, because they didn't bring in the Snuggly Duckling, so they couldn't have the big, awesome scene where he's rescued by all the guys from the Snuggly Duckling.
Wake up! Unresponsive sidekick.
So the thing I'm curious about
Wait a minute.
is Mesradian says, so previously with the sleep spell, that was apparently him casting sleep and rolling a nat 100, to make it actually work. And then another Nat 100 to avoid looking totally shocked. Nat 100, what system are you using?
Yeah, who uses percentile? Like, Games Workshop, I think? The Warhammer stuff?
Nice work, Max.
I'm not sure if that's, like, if you want to...
Pathfinder is just 3.5.
Alright.
How did I end up?
What's the other one?
Oh no!
Rollmaster?
Rapunzel's being held prisoner.
That's right.
Um,
In her mother's tower.
Blue Planet First Edition used percentile.
Calls for a
And
rescue.
I'm thinking of a, like, fantasy type one.
Are you with me?
Oh, Palladium? Palladium
Yes.
uses percentile.
Yes, Palladium. Thank you.
Oh, yeah. Trouble, they're right by a lake. How come nobody thought to just splash them with water? That is... Summon your inner Clydesdale.
Let's go, Max.
I'm pretty sure that was the scene from the movie that they were remaking. Also, it doesn't matter because... I guess he wrote us farther than I thought.
Whoa, 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 Max!
Oh, right. Obviously, the horse is a Disney prince.
The horse is a Disney prince?
Yes. So
Okay.
his kiss awoke Sora, who had been magically put to sleep.
I'll accept that explanation.
I don't know if I'm comfortable with that explanation.
Oh, we should probably do an
was-
episode break, too.
By the way, that was Silver's joke. I don't
Oh, okay.
entirely steal it. I adapted it somewhat. Obviously. I mean, do you want me to pause?
Yes.
Yeah, sure, might as well.
Mostly just going to be running until we get to the tower.
Alright, so
Okay.
let's pause real quick.
Or, yeah, okay. Alright, well, so those of you on Twitch, just hang out for a second. Those of you on YouTube, don't forget to like.
Comment and subscribe.
And we'll see you guys next episode. Bye!